What is up, guys? This is another hi-fi review, and I'm sorry for the long delay for this next video, but I took some time off from editing. Anyway, today we are reviewing the UMIIO X3C. You can see there's a C in the name because there's a different variant, the UMIIO X3. This one is C for a reason. You'll find out later in the review. But before that, please subscribe to my channel because I just found out 95% of my viewers are not subscribed. So hit that subscribe button, share, and leave a comment down below, or hit the like button and all that other stuff. So anyway, let's proceed with the review. We now proceed with unwrapping the package. As with all phones from UMIIO, they are very well layered with bubble wrap, so you can be sure that it's safely shipped to you. Here's the box and the specs at the back. Whenever I open up these boxes, I try not to damage the box itself, because I try to sell the phones after the review. And now we have the phone itself, and the first impression is it's gorgeous. Obviously, it doesn't have quad cameras, but it has a real fingerprint scanner. Let's proceed to the accessories. We have the earphone, which are Type-C by the way. More on that later. Now we have the charging cable, also Type-C. I guess the C in its name, it's Type-C I guess. And now we have the power brick, and it's the same with the other UMIIOs. It feels very cheap, and it's on to the free jelly case. Although it feels cheap, at least it has one. And there's the free tempered glass and the user manuals that nobody ever reads. Now we remove the wrappers, always exciting. The back and camera also have a sticker wrapper you have to remove, and again the design is gorgeous, but it's a fingerprint magnet. Here we'll proceed with the fingerprint scanner. It's not the fastest, but at least it's there, and it's faster than entering your password. Now, a problem I encountered was when I removed the plastic film, I guess the adhesive got left behind, and it was a pain to remove. But when it was done, the phone felt smooth. No buttons on the left, Type-C port and single speaker at the bottom, no headphone jacks on this device. And all the buttons are on the right, and on the back is just the camera and the fingerprint sensor. And on top is the SIM tray. Let's open it up. Here we can see it has a slot for 1 nano SIM and an SD card. The screen is smooth and has acceptable notches, and the back is either glass or very clear plastic. The device, by the way, supports 3G or maybe even higher, I can't really tell, since our house has poor signal reception. On Antutu, the device got a score of 47,766. It's not gonna break any record, but it's average for cheaper phones. It runs an MT6580A chipset, which is common for cheaper and older devices, but it's still usable, I guess. Screen resolution is 540 by 1200, which isn't bad, and the main camera is 8 megapixels. The device has 2 gigs of RAM and truly does have 32 gigs of internal storage, so that's a lot, and you can expand it with an SD card for more storage. On the multi-touch test, it got 5 touch points, so the screen is fairly decent and usable. The phone is fairly snappy, so let's test it out on Mobile Legends. Here we have the settings, no HFR mode, but HC mode is here. Graphics all the way to high and low resolution mode is available. The screen itself is not bad, and unless you tilt the screen to almost 90-degree angle, viewing angles are quite good. Gameplay is fairly smooth, some frame drops here and there, but that doesn't really affect the gameplay that much. Mobile Legends is a check on this phone. Other games like Roblox though are another story. Lots of frame drops, so graphic intense games cannot be played well on this phone, even on their lowest settings. But casual lighter games for like passing the time plays a whole lot better on this phone. Now we proceed to the camera, but firstly the screen outdoors can get fairly bright. With the camera, it uses a fairly old stock Android camera app. Photos aren't the best, but with the 8 megapixel sensor, it's fairly usable, especially considering the price. Dynamic range, as with all cheaper phones, is not great, but you get fairly average photos. Video on the other hand is steady if you have a gimbal on hand. If not, then get ready for shaky videos. But color and quality is not that bad. Okay, this is the front camera video test, and the mic is the built-in microphone, no external microphone being used, and it's not the best, but it's usable, I guess. Maybe you can use it for online chatting, online classes, or just communicating with your loved ones. Lastly, we proceed with the YouTube sound test, and again the screen maxes out at 480p, and now listen. Now for the price, the phone's music and sound quality is not that bad, so it's positive, but not the best. And that's the end of the review for the UMIIO X3C. As you can see from the review, it's for the price range, it's so don't expect too much. UMIIO always has 480p screens. Well, not really, the resolution this is different, but if you watch videos, it max out there. Again, this has a fingerprint scanner like the other UMIIOs. So far, this is the only UMIIO one I've reviewed that has a Type-C, I think. I don't remember that much a lot from other videos because it took a while since my last video. But overall, the performance, I give it a rating of 3 for the price. Don't expect a lot, especially because the sound quality, they removed the headphone jacks. The headphone jack, they use a Type-C headphone, as you've seen in the video. And that for me, I don't know, for you guys, maybe it's for the better for other people, but for me, without the headphone jack, it just means the Type-C port will break easier because you have to use it more from the charger, and then the earphones. It's a Type-C, and it's harder to find a Type-C earphone that will work for this phone. Anyway, that is all I had. I'm gonna rate it a 3. Still worth it. I'll leave a link down below if you want to get your hands on one. I believe I got it, from what I remember, 2,800 to 2,100, something like that. It doesn't go above 3,000. So yeah, that's the end of the review. Again, quick recap. I gave it a rating of 3 for the performance, the price. It's not the best. The camera, as with all UMIIO X3 with X series. I mean, in general, UMIIO is not that good when it comes to camera and to performance, but for a budget phone, it's probably worth better than getting other phones. I'm not singling out Cherry Mobile, but I don't like their quality unless they improve. For the price, anyway. That is all. You almost thought I was gonna end that with that. I almost forgot. You can see I have a shirt. It says Hi-Fi Review. I made one. So hit a comment down below if you think I should sell my own merchandise. Anyway, that is truly the end of the review. I forgot, if you want a shout out or suggestions for other reviews, please leave a comment down below. And I think that truly is all of it. So let's end this video with a high five.